7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. I quote 7 Hail Marys, cause these niggas out here lurking. Trigger happy be a pleasure. Left a lot of niggas jerking. Curry rice, chicken peas. In Iraq where it's smirkish. Rag top, Porsche Bentleys. Niggas die and meet they purpose. Forgiano's getting basic. Had to lead a foreign stock. Got a laser, fuck your grievance. And come stocky with this Glock. Lil bro be popping stoves, but he still a teeny bop. He be slipping through them knots. Throw the hammer, run from cops. 20,000 on my piece. Hustle trapping off the street. Niggas violent, but they running. Only showing that they weak. Used to hit them football tickets on the yard walking with me. BMF has been a model. Blow a 50, then re-eat. I fell in love with stunting. I can put this on repeat. Bad bitches, but they trash. Show me somebody that's neat. Lamborghini like a cheetah. Probably race it till it's peak. Girl Scout with the Trish. Probably died and fall asleep. Nike runners on my feet. Every step I take elite. Newport KV turn fag. Closest thing to a street. Turn my views to Miami. Tryna settle on the beach. Went cheap with the Prada. Ice load took a week. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Aunt Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Aunt Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. Y'all already know, man, for my people that love them story times, man, I got a 2-for-1 of y'all. Got a two for one for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to compact both stories together. You know what I'm saying? So, prime suspect of this story is my sis. You know what I'm saying? My homegirl, Sista T-bone. Been knowing her since LaSalle Elementary. Sista T-bone is like that sis you got that you know that be on BS but can't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta aid and assist her, you know what I'm saying, based on the history, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So, you know, in our younger years, you know, we caught a lot of flack over Sista T-bone and squabbled a lot of people over Sista T-bone. And I can't say that it was Sista T-bone all these times, but, you know, sis get that liquor in her system, and sis, you know, stuff start coming to her mind. Whether she seen somebody do some buster stuff, you know, whether she firing on one of the younger homies, trying to see how tough they is. Y'all know how I go. Everybody got these type of personalities in they hood. So, this date back years ago, right? This like almost like teenage status, right? So, we in the hood, we chilling. Think we was on Florence and Normandy. This set of homies. We got different sides, north side, back west, south side, far west, original west, you know. So at this time, you know, the hood was real thick, a lot of people hanging out and stuff like that. So we on Florence and Normandy chilling, and we get a call that the homegirl Sista T-bone just got jumped on by the Hoovers. Everybody congregating, trying to figure out what's going on until she show up. Sista T-bone finally show up. She historical. Man, third, you know, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? They just jumped me. They got me effed up. It's up, woo, woo, you know. She saying all type of stuff. You know, if you get jumped and get your feet whooped, you know what I'm saying, by a gang of people, and you survive to tell about it, either one or two things. You're going to be mad, ready to go back and get action, or either you're going to be turned down and take it as a lesson learned, depending on what happened and if you started it or it just came out of nowhere. So she tell us she get jumped. So we like, who you get jumped by? So she was like, man, you know, it's these 107 Bs, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? So we like, what happened? What they jump on you for? Now, it's not no secret. A lot of people don't know. Over the years, us and the Hoovers have had back and forth little scrimmages amongst each other. Before then, the older generations, the homies in them was like this. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, with dislike from both sides, and they aggressive behavior and our aggressive nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, we clash, you know what I'm saying? So things happen. Over time, you know what I'm saying, being the relationships that dudes from my foundation in our community have with dudes on that side, a lot of the times stuff gets squashed and be neutral and gone as it is. But at this time, I don't think nothing was really going on. It probably was just one of those situations where she ran into some Hoovers, and like the Hoovers are like people who bang aggressively or say they hood again. So it'd be a situation you might be like, hey, whatever, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? Grove Street, Hoover, you know what I'm saying? For sure, Hoover though, you know what I'm saying? Or you bang first, you know what I'm saying? Or they bang first, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Hoover, I'm from Wooty, yeah, Hoover though. Stuff like that. So, however, what that happened, lo and behold, they whooped her out. You know what I'm saying? She lumped up. Homies ain't feeling it. Homies calling around to different Hoover sets, trying to figure out what's going on. It's leading nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Straight brick wall. So the homies like, hey, you know what? We definitely got to retaliate. We definitely ain't going for that. And we calling in, trying to figure out what's going on, and we can't really get no straight answer, and nobody don't know nothing about nothing. So we go to the 107s. You know what I'm saying? We pull up in the 107s, probably like 7-8 cars thick. Pull up, hop out. You know what I'm saying? We run into a few people. They knew we was on our way or whatever, so we hollering at them, politicking with them, because we was under the assumption that she got jumped by some females from 107, or at least that's what Sis said, or at least that's how she felt or thought after, you know what I'm saying, them jumping her. So when we go to the 107s, the 107s asking like, who, what homegirls, how they look, what's their name? We trying to explain, the homegirl trying to explain, kind of find out it wasn't even a 107. So we over here politicking, and being when we found out it wasn't them, and, we came laced up, ready to do whatever, and we found out it wasn't them, now we over here in the hundreds looking stupid. So we like, all right, bet. From there, our bad. We about to try to get down to the bottom of it. It was one of the Hoover subsets, subdivisions that jumped on her, but we gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So we still calling around trying to figure it out. Hoovers really ain't trying to speak on it, like protecting their own. Everybody don't know nothing, don't know what they talking about. So the homies was like, all right. The homies taking that as disrespect. Like, all right, basically, don't nobody know what happened. We can't get to the bottom of it, so forget it. We sliding through the 90s. 9 deuces, 9 fours. You know what I'm saying? We don't see nobody out. So anybody that know, the Hoovers, you know what I'm saying? Vermont separate us and the Hoovers, but, hey, they be on both sides of Vermont, being that the homies ain't no Vermont bangers, you know what I'm saying? We more like, you know what I'm saying, off the back streets and the Normandies and the Westerns and over towards that way. But, that's land that been historically here before my time, and that homies, you know what I'm saying, that been contested and fought and went to war for, you feel me? And they lost it in no, you know what I'm saying, no gang battles or anything like that. So, however, we pull up on 89th in Vermont, the Massenburger. We see a dude, older dude, you know what I'm saying, look like a gangbanger. We all pull up, so we start hopping out, dude eyes get big. He gets scared because he don't know what's going on. He, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no familiar face to us. We ain't no familiar face to him. For all he know, we can be enemies. We pull up on him, hey, where you from, bro? Woo. Oh, man, I don't bang, man. I don't bang. You sure? Woo, no, bro, I ain't with none of that. I don't gang bang, bro. Woo, woo. So he say he don't bang, right? Right on clue who hit the corner of Vermont was a Hoover. And I don't know, was this? I think this was like Tiny Nut from Fadoos. This is where they was trying to start the little clique. This is where they had started, not tribes, so they had started the little clique back west Fadoos Hoover. You know what I'm saying? In the back west of the 8 Trey Gangsters. So we catch one, hit the corner. He got the Astro crown on, H crown. The homies don't do no talking or questioning, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we already had felt like we was getting a runaround. So as soon as the homies see him, he got that H crown, like a crowd, like at least 20 motherfuckers rushed him. He get rushed, get boot-bazzled, hit the ground, get woke up, get put back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? People on top of him, socking him, he getting stumped out. Like all the frustration we felt that they took out on the homegirl was getting took out on this guy right here. So after he get the demo, you know, he out there sleep. Homies start piling back in their cars. Homies get on. Back to the land. Everybody go their separate ways from which way they came before we all met up and start riding around, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure this situation out. On clue. Probably 10 minutes after this ass whooping, we get a phone call. Now the Hoover's online. Now people know what happened, what's going on. And being that we just left the borders of our set and they set doing what we did, they wanted to call in and come to the park and see if they can line it up. Because old boy who got mopped, like, I'm going to tell you, look, if y'all ever seen the Martin episode when he fought Hitman Herms and he had all them knots, no lie, that's how dude was looking. He had 20 people on him. No BS, no exaggerating. That's how he was looking. But you know what? He was still ready for the action and he was still ready to gang bang. He came up there with probably about 20 Hoovers. You know what I'm saying? It was from Hoovers from all lines. I seen 5'9s, Big Hawk from 9'4. You had Coat Dog from Fadoos, just to name a few. You know what I'm saying? They all came up there, you feel me? And they wanted to line it up. The homies like, hey, come on. They came up to the park. We lined it up with them. The first fight was with Tiny Nut. I mean, was with Baby Nut. Tiny Nut is a dude we had jumped on. So Baby Coconut and Mo 6, they had got down. They had a squabble. They squabble up, they get down. They have a cool little squabble. Next up, the homie Young T-bone hop out there like, man, I need a fade. Woo, you know what I'm saying? Who else trying to get down? One of the Hoovers hop out there with him that was sized up. They lock up, do they stuff. So as all this going on, you know, I'm out there, you know, crip walking, you know, giving it up. We at St. Andrews Park, you know. Hey, eye for an eye. So as I'm celebrating and I'm crip walking and stuff like that in my own little zone, you know what I'm saying, on home turf, Astro from Hoover, female, Fadu, she is looking in on all this. And she feels some type of way. And I hear her like, hey, Groove, he think he hard. He need a fade. So I look up, see who she talking to. Me and her make eye contact. She mad dogging. I start laughing. When I start laughing, it infuriates her even more. She like, he need a fade. I'm like, I ain't turning nothing down. When I say I ain't turning nothing down, think that was Baby Coat Dog, Baby or Lil Coat Dog, step right to the plate. Me and him square up. I get in there. We lock up. I catch him on one. He spin around. Fall. Get back up. His eye was split. I was probably like a fresh 14, 15 around this time. You know what I'm saying? When I got down with him, you know what I'm saying? He was already a grown man. But being that I was up there celebrating, crip walking, and unison of what was going on, and his homegirl said that I needed a fade, he hopped out there and he gave me a fade. And first off, before me and him fought, my older homies tried to stop me. Big Rafer, TIP, Sidewinder that started the set, him and a few other people was like, oh, no, that's a grown man. Hey, bro. I'm like, nah. Wave the G homies off. I got this. Win, lose, or draw. Hopped in there, did my thing. Now, after that fight, everything had concluded. Everybody was good. People shook hands. Hoovers went on their way. We stayed at the park talking about the turn of events of the day. Now, this same homegirl, Sista T-bone, had another situation some years later with the B-team mayor, Munchie B. So, I guess Munchie B and a couple Inglewood families was over in my community at Taco Bell on Manchester and Cimarron. If you know, you know, you know what I'm saying? Inglewood, the only thing that separates us and the Inglewood families is Van Ness. We on one side of Van Ness, they on the other side of Van Ness. As soon as you cross over to his side of Van Ness, it's welcome to Inglewood. So being that it was a ceasefire and there's been peace between our areas for however long it's been, and for whoever set the president, it's been cool for us to go over there, go to stores, go to rallies, go to places without being bothered. And it's been the same way with them, you know what I'm saying? For them to come to the community, come to stores, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going about their way, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, our communities is right next door, so we cross each other communities a lot. So I got a homie, young homie named G Far. Now, my homie G Far, he's a guy that stayed right there in that area in vicinity of Van Ness next to Inglewood. So a lot of his friends and guys he grew up with and kicking with is from Inglewood families. A lot of guys he went to school with from Inglewood families. So G Far, which is also the G homie Hunchy from the set nephew, you know what I'm saying, one of the first generation homies. He spent a lot of time in Inglewood. He spent a lot of time with the families. And he grew a profound love for the families. So at times, when he was out and he was around, you can catch some families around with G Fard. You know what I'm saying? Them was his guys. You know what I'm saying? So, just so happened this day, I don't know if G Fard was here for this situation, but Munchie and a few of his other comrades was in a community at the Taco Bell, which is a block from Van Ness. The homies out there, I wasn't out there, but you know, I heard the story. So it's a few families out there, it's a few homies out there, dudes congregating, greeting each other and stuff like that. So amongst this congregation that was going on, my homegirl, Sista T-bone, was out there. Now, like I said, I've been knowing Sista T-bone since LaSalle Elementary for years. Played at her house, all type of stuff. Sista T-bone was a homegirl that was like skinny all her life. Went to the pen, got out the pen, and got out bodacious thick that people was like, dang, like I didn't even think she could gain that much weight as skinny as she was. So when she was fresh out in 2009, I guess Munchie seen them cheeks and it enticed Munchie. So I guess Munchie slapped her on you know what I'm saying, on her ass. And when he slapped her on her ass, I don't know if I think she took off on Munchie or pushed Munchie. I think she took off on Munchie. And when she took off on Munchie, Munchie slapped her. From there, my homie Westbound got involved. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a homie that was out there or a homie that was in a parking lot and a homie that you know for sure got hands. She went to Westbound, told Westbound the situation. Hey, this dude just slapped me. First slapped me on my ass. I fired. He slapped me. From there, the homie Westbound like, who you talking about? She take the homie Westbound to who she talking about. Once she take Westbound over there, it's Munchie B. Munchie B and Westbound already know each other. You know what I'm saying? So Westbound tell Munchie B like, hey, bro, we got to get down. You know what I'm saying? You slapped the homegirl. Off the rip, I don't know what was exchanged, but Munchie B didn't turn it down. He hopped out there. Him and Westbound got it in. That was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of situations, you know what I'm saying, that I can name that I've been involved in that had something to do with Sista T-bone. And these is just two of the situations, you know what I'm saying? One with the Hoovers and one with Munchie B. So for my story time peoples, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, man, I had to come through and deliver one for y'all, man. I'll probably be delivering another one for y'all tomorrow. You already know, be on the lookout, man. With that being said, man, I'm going to conclude this right here, man. Make sure you go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, man. Push that content in the algorithm, man. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Why you ain't winning, bitch ass nigga? You know why you ain't winning, nigga? Cause right now, it's a nigga up grinding and working harder than you, nigga. Get your bitch ass up, nigga.